Hello guys, what's going on? Jay here from Target e-commerce account. So what this video is all about? In this video series, we will be making QuickBooks Online tutorials and tips. Did you ever find yourself having messy books or no books at all? And you saw QuickBooks Online, but you don't know how to use it, or you are not sure if it's a good fit for your business. In this video, we will be discussing QuickBooks Online, what it is all about, how to use it, and if it's a great fit for your business. But before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Okay, now that we are done discussing the expenses, the vendors, and the bills, now we need to move to the next task that you will usually need to do, and I think you will love to do it because this task will help you understand your business better. Okay, and that is reports. And now we are here on the reports window of QuickBooks Online, and you will see your most favorites report here. So I highly recommend you make favorite balance sheet, profit and loss, cash flow, profit and loss as percentage of total income, profit and loss detail, and other things related to your bookkeeping and accounting. Like if you regularly pay bills, it's also useful to put here, aside from account aging, accounts receivable aging, accounts payable aging. Okay, so here on the standard reports tab, we can see all the reports here, and there's a lot. These are the most common ones that we use. And here on the custom reports, if you have customized a report and save it, it will appear here. In management reports, these are predetermined, or you can make your own set of reports that you can generate every month or every year or every week, depending on your needs. So let's discuss first the standard reports. Most commonly used here is profit and loss. Okay, so your profit and loss, you can customize it to show per month, which is very useful. So if you want to see your income and expenses every month, yeah, it goes up and down, grows or not, then make it monthly. Okay, so the top part is the income section. It will have all your income accounts, and the next part is your cost of goods sold or direct cost. So for product-based businesses, you will have cost of goods sold or cost of your products. For service type businesses, you will have your direct cost, like the cost of labor to do your service, the cost of software that you are using to create your service, or anything that is directly related with your creation of your services or rendering of your services. Then after that, you will have your gross profit, which is the revenue generation activity, profitability. And after that, you will have operating expenses, which are expenses of the business that are more general, not very specific to your product or service. So things like office expenses, legal expenses, accounting, bookkeeping, meals, travel, utilities, those are the operating expenses. And if you have other expenses that are not very common, miscellaneous, you can find it here at the bottom. And net operating income is the profitability of the business operations, and the final net income is the adjusted net operating income, adjusted by other income or other expenses. If you have credit card rewards, that will be other income, but here if you have interest income, that will be other income as well. And so the bottom line is the adjusted amount. If you want to save this year to last month, which is usually the ones that we are using on report again, then save customization, make it profit and loss month to month, and add it to a new group like monthly reports. So if you want to share that with all or only you, then you can choose here. Let's make it share with all, because all users, there's no other user here on the sample company file, so it doesn't matter. If you want to share it to all or only you, then it's up. So after we have saved it, then you will be able to see it on the custom reports. If you want to change something here, like example, you want % of income, you can edit the report here, run report, and you can see how your income and expenses are comparable to the total income in terms of percentage. This is very useful for analysis, but I recommend you doing it on a total only basis because that's easier to understand. For example, all your, in this case, the biggest source of income is plants and soil, fountains and garden lighting, and design income. And for expenses, the biggest one here is, right now, it's accounting expenses and also equipment repairs and rent or lease. So you will be able to see here easily which of your income and expenses are the largest in relation to your total income. So It's really good for understanding your business. We see here that miscellaneous expenses is really big, and that's not usually the case. So let's go back to the report list and go to the custom reports tab, and we can see now that this report that we have saved, it appears here now, and you can just click it right here and it will be the same with the one you have saved recently. So yeah, it's a big time saver. So aside from profit and loss, it's recommended that you review the profit and loss percentage of total income. That's the one that I have shown you recently, which is really useful in understanding your income and expenses, and which ones are big and which ones are the ones that are selling most or the biggest income, and the expenses that are you pay the most or the expenses that are biggest, and reducing your income so you can budget it better. Okay, so after that profit and loss percentage, it's recommended for you to look at your statement of cash flow so you can see whether your business is generating cash every month. Let's make it month, so this year to last month, and let's save it again as part of the monthly report. Okay, so you can see here if your operating activities is generating cash. Well, in April it generated positive cash flow, and you can see at the bottom the net cash increase for all the activities: operating activities, investing, and financing activities. So it's positive on April and February, but for January to April it's negative, and it's not a good cash flow. So if you have negative here at the bottom, it's not good. So you need to improve your cash flow management. Okay, so let's save this one as well as part of the monthly reports. So this year to last month, and save it. Oh, we need to choose the grouping. Save it. Okay, let's refresh the page because QuickBooks Online is having an error. It's taking so long. Okay, so now we need to edit this one and put it on the monthly reports. So click here and save and close. Okay, now it's organized here. Let's move to the next one, which is balance sheet. So let's filter it as this year to last month, and we usually want to see it on a monthly basis because that's the most useful display for balance sheet. Okay, so you can see here how your cash and assets, inventory is going up and down every month, and your liabilities, balances, and your overall equity section. It's good to look at the balance sheet also on a monthly basis, so you will identify some things that needs addressing, just like loans that you need to pay, credit card balances if it's going up than desired, if you have undeposited funds here that needs to be deposited, and if you need to make inventory adjustments for your inventory balance. And also, if you have inactive bank accounts or credit cards that are still showing on the balance sheet, better clean that up so that you will have better looking and optimized balance sheet. It shows your assets, your liabilities, and your equity or ownership in the business. So it's good to look at also as a business owner. So let's save this as part of the monthly report. Okay, now we are done with the basic monthly reports. You can see them all here on the custom reports. And that's it for the reports section. If you want to look at the other reports here, you can do so, and you can freely use them if they make sense and related to your business transaction. Just like, for example, 1099 contractor balance summary. Then if you have a lot of 1099 contractors, you can use that. Okay, so if you have a lot of check expenses, you can use that also. And if you need to track and pay sales taxes on QuickBooks Online, then these reports will also be useful. You can put that as part of your favorites. So now we are done with the report section, and we will be moving to the bonus section. So we will be discussing other things that I think is really useful or will be helpful to you in familiarizing and using QuickBooks Online. Okay, and that's it for our QuickBooks Online demonstration. So if you have questions about using QuickBooks Online or something you're not sure of, you can comment down below and I will do my best to answer them. If you have something that you want to get discussed on the next video, you can also comment down below and we will consider including it on our next video series. And again, Jay here from Green Target eCommerce Accounting. Hit like and subscribe so you can get notified whenever we upload new videos on our channel.